Hello, today we will see how to read a file from a GitHub repository, then from Google Drive. So for that, first what we will do, search in internet our Colab as usual. Then in Colab you can new notebook or go to file, new notebook in Drive. Then better write new name like class like 01 read file. It is always advisable that put a title for your class. No, better I write like reading a file from Google Drive. Then shift enter. Then click on this files button. And we have to link to Google Drive. So connect it to Google Drive. It says mounting Google Drive. So we see our Google Drive here now. So for some reason, if you click here, these root files will be seen. So if it happens, so please refresh the page, then again you can see the drive button, then search for the files we want to read from Google Drive. I am looking for like cartwheel data, then click on this one and copy path, then we can close that part now. And write file path, and I pasted the path in that file path variable. So remember, everything in left side of this equal to sign is a variable name, so you can keep any name as you want. Then we keep import pandas as PD. We use this pandas file to read this file. Then we will save the file in variable called df is equal to pd dot read csv and file path. No, file path. To verify we have read the file correctly, we will use this df. Df is the variable. In that variable we use the file in that file path. Df dot head means first 5 rows of this file will show us. So with this we are sure that we could read the file clearly. Now what we will do is to read a file from GitHub public repository. So for that, search in Google text 03. So if you text search 03, you will find my public repository in datasets. You can see many. No? So let us see algo data or airfares. So in airfares, click on row. So we see this row, copy this file path, then we save in a new path called like GitHub public path. Then again we repeat the same process. Now df is equal to or maybe df gp. I will save the data frame from GitHub public repository is equal to pd dot read csv. The what is the path name is gp path. Path. Then dfgp dot head. To verify we could read the file correctly, the first 5. Yeah, we could read the files. So there is some problem with that. Maybe there is some problem with that missing data. So we will deal with that later now. So here we will check only we could read the file from GitHub. Now what we will do, read the file from GitHub public private repository, read file from GitHub private. Remember last class we have created some private repository for you. So let me search for any of my own private repositories. So let me see my repositories. This is my private. In last class I made like my class 3030. From here I am reading this file satis, then again row. So the only difference with this public and private repository, it's given as a token. You see after the CSV file satis.csv, last time they gave us only airfares.csv since it is a public. Since it is private they gave us a token. No? This token will expire after a few minutes. So df is equal to pd.read csv private path df.head 2. I need to see only 2 rows. So yes, I could read this file from this satis file. So if you run this after a few seconds or few minutes, it will say, hey, there does not exist this page. Why? Since this is a private repository, this token name is changed. So what you have to do? Again repeat the process now. How to repeat the process? Go back, again find this one, then click row and click on this link again and replace this. You see this time if you check, the token is different now. You see this token is different now. Finish with BKA, it finished with CTA. So maybe I will use the private path 2, private path 2. If I let me see what happens with the private path before. Oh, it still exists. If I use this private path 2, private, I have to run this now. Yeah, both it given. So remember these tokens will expire in few seconds or few minutes. So what we have done, what we have seen in this session is we have read a file from Google Drive and we have read file from GitHub public repository and then from private repository. Thank you.